who is the most likely undrafted rookie to make the team? We're gonna discuss a couple candidates coming right out. So guys, my name is Sunny. Welcome to CG Sport. And if you love the channel and you don't miss any time I come up live or upload a video, please subscribe now and hit the bell so you can stay up to date every time I upload a video. Has been a while. I think I've been doing more live stream than I did some recorded videos, and I want to bring more back this recorded video type of style, also keeping back the live stream. So we're gonna come live Tuesdays at 8:30, so don't mess with that. That is coming. So I appreciate everybody. Keep supporting the channel. Love it. Keep coming with the questions, especially as we don't have football. Your questions gives me ideas to bring for content for the channel. Okay, so I thought about bringing you, I think it's five prospects that I think are likely to make the team. I would say this depends a lot how they perform in preseason and camp, but at least from some tape that I was able to find, I was trying to dive in a couple of players. There's other players that I couldn't find anything. I mean, I have a list of 22 undrafted free agents, and I would say half of them I found tape. Right? Some of them are decent, some of them are underwhelming. Okay, so notable mentions, I will say tight end Eli Wolf. Where's the other guy? Christian Welch, a notable mention. So Michael Darius from Georgetown. Those are notable mentions. But anyway, we're gonna discuss here the guys that I think it might make the team as a very early, right? Potential, right? We have a streak of I don't even know how many years of an undrafted rookie making the team. I think last year was Alaka and somebody else, Patrick Ricard. Obviously, we have Michael Pierce, Skura. We have our first year. Anyway, Nigel Warrior, hell of a name. Come on, first safety. My pros are he's a versatile safety. I see him playing free safety, box safety. He did a little bit of slot. He's a good tackler. This is a problem that I have. Oh, by the way, this is short, condensed explanation. I don't want to have here a half an hour, 40-minute video. But I'm gonna talk a little bit more of the one that my number one as of right now. Drop is easy, giving interceptions. It's a safety. You are a game, especially as a free safety. You're a game changer. You're supposed to be a game changer. You're supposed to be able to dissect the middle of the field. If you get an easy gimme interception, you have to make it. And bad angles. And because he lunges and then he doesn't take the right angle, and then he's tackling air. Yeah. Again, I will say something also. There's a reason why all these guys are undrafted. Okay, so my next guy, Tyler Huntley. I know this is a big bit from Utah. I know this is a big guy. People are freaking out. This guy needs to make the team. Blah blah blah. Again, all these guys. There's a reason why they are undrafted. Okay, so first of all, his pros. He is fairly good against man coverage. So if you do man, he can see when your guy is trailing, and he can put that ball fairly accurate. So I like that. He's slippery on the pocket. Not like Lamar dynamic off the field. Dude has legs, to move in the open field. My con says he's not as accurate as you would like. He's okay in the accuracy. So he's not great. The other thing is, other than man, when you put a zone scheme, he needed to see guys wide open. Zone looked to be confusing for him. His progression, he doesn't go as well on the progression side. So when there's a zone, you have to. So when the quarterback's playing against the zone coverage, he needs to in his mind develop the zone. Think a little bit of like Madden, right? As you're watching the zone, you figure out, okay, this guy's playing deep, this guy's just gonna go wide, and then that way it helps you create windows, right? So he needs, this just comes with experience and more film study. He needs to develop that. Now I will say for Huntley, a lot of people forget, and this happens for every new toy, right? A lot of people forget how good McSorley was in the preseason. There's a reason why we carry 3 quarterbacks. We haven't carried 3 quarterbacks in forever. Now, we ain't gonna carry 4. I don't think we're gonna carry 3. And next video is probably gonna come my very early 53-man roster. So that leaves us that, will any of these 2 push RG3? I doubt it, but if it is, it's probably gonna be McSorley because he has a year under the belt, and a year that might be weird for training camp. Now, Huntley would be great if he can stay on the practice squad. Now, you're not gonna have 2 quarterbacks in the practice squad, so it's a lot of food for thought. Again, McSorley was drafted last year, although he was the last pick or next to last. This guy was undrafted. Again, there's a reason why he's undrafted. He has potential. He has a lot of ways to go. Okay. Chauncey Rivers, another guy that was making some stride there. Look, Chauncey Rivers, I saw he's a decent pass rusher from the inside, or for 4-3, the end is what I think he is. So where he excels as a pass rusher is when he has hands on the dirt. He's a strong dude. The problem that I have is, can he play through 4DN? I don't know. I don't think so. Can he be an outside linebacker pass specialist? Maybe set the edge. Hopefully. I don't see him with the ability to drop back in coverage, right? And that's important. That's what Judon does. That's what Bowser does. Fergie needs to develop that a little bit more. Now, can he make the team again? I have him as one of more likely. He needs to come and kill it, and all this undrafted rookie needs to come and kill it. He needs to be able to pass rush, right? He needs to do that. At worst, if that's the only thing he does, pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. We not that one-on-one battle against that tackle. So I think he is a good prospect. I think, in my opinion, he's more likely for a practice squad spot, but he has the potential. Bronson Rechtainer. I know I botched that last name. He's from his dad used to be a pro wrestler. Look, this guy, obviously a lot of waves, and I will compare something that I said with Huntley with Rechner. This dude, physique wise, everybody wants to be like that. This looks like a Hulk, right? Looks like the Hulk. Dude is mind blown, right? Okay, so when I see him rushing, he's okay. He's not a guy, as I was looking at his tape, that will wait to develop the hole. The hole basically just grand open there, so you will see he has a lot of yards per carry, but it's more like he doesn't carry the ball that much. And when they give him the ball, usually it's because the defense was expecting something else. A hell of a play call by their coaching. Hole was open, and he can hit that hole hard. That I will say that for him. He can hit that hole hard. And he has some decent hands. I think that he is a really good prospect, really interesting. But think about this: you have Dobbins, Ingram, and Hill. This dude, can he surpass one of them? Maybe. But a lot of people forget, and this is what I want to compare him with Huntley, how good Gus Edwards is. Why are people trying to push Edwards out? Edwards still on a 2 more years, very, very cheap deal. Same thing with Hill. Now, I'm not saying if this dude surpasses them, great. But you have 4 running backs right now, and he will be a 5th. I think we do keep 4. I think he will have to push Hill. He will have to push Hill out. Hill was a 4th round pick last year. Again, I think this is another guy that I think for the practice squad you will try to keep. I know he also is a fullback, but you have Patrick Ricard as a fullback. You're not gonna bring a rookie when your fullback made the Pro Bowl as a fullback, right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, and look, my guys, this is my top prospect currently to make the 53 man. I think he is good. There's a lot of potential what I see. Jacob Breland. He suffered an injury last year, so he missed the rest of the year. Okay, so Jacob Breland, strong and physical, bully type, similar to Andrews, and when he's running his route, he pushes a lot. He uses his body somewhat, not like Andrews, and we're gonna talk about that very later. He's really good tracking the ball. He became like a deep threat. Now, dude is not super athletic. Almost seemed like the Oregon's offense did fairly well job, and he disappeared. You saw how Mandrew sometimes did seam routes or more post route from the slot position, and he would like disappear, meaning he was wide open in the middle of the field, but he would disappear in traffic, and boom, wide open. Lamar would hit that Mandrews, and boom, touchdown or a big play. But that's what Breland did for Oregon, for our guy that got drafted by the Chargers. But I like him. He has good hands. He has a good ability to track the ball. He's a strong dude and a good ability to break tackles when he is, once he catches the ball, he does have the ability to break tackles. He won't outrun you. In my opinion, what I was seeing, he won't. But if you try to tackle, he's strong enough to stiff arm you. I think this is a potential for tight end 3. My cons is he's not great on a 50-50 ball. You can't be like, two guys try to catch it between him and another guy. That's not him. And he's a decent blocker, but in my opinion, he needs to get better as a tight end 3 blocker. I want a good tight end that can leak out. But he will be a threat that if you put him in line to block, he can block. Maybe he can just chip, or he can just, push it inside and then go deep. Maybe do like a post in, boom, big pass, probably, if not a touchdown, or a big play. Now, I will say, we have this guy, and I'm going to botch his last name right now, Treff. I remember watching him last year in camp, and I was impressed with the dude. I was like, damn, if we didn't have already 3 tight ends, I remember saying, like, if Ricardson progress, he can potentially be pushed to tight end. Dude was able to block. Dude was physical. He had a couple drops in the camp that I was, but overall, he was very impressive. Now, he wasn't drafted rookie last year. That's the competition for Jacob Breland, for Eli Wolf. Those are the guys, maybe a veteran, I don't know. But Breland right now is my top potential undrafted to make the 53-man roster. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter, IG, Facebook at szg.sports. Don't forget, Tuesdays 8:30, we go live and we take your calls. So come join us. I will see you next time. Peace out.